Entering play call.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Thanks for joining.
Left is selected.
You caught us right before the kickoff. Good timing.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Here we are in October.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Now here's Trey Lance leading this 49er offense onto the field. Some very big expectations.
All right, let me know if it echoes.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally.
I don't want the TV up too loud, but let me know.
You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those.
All right, so we're kicking it off. We get it back, but we're on defense first.
Cover one hole. Cover one MLB blitz.
So we're doing a linebacker blitz, so we're gonna make them rush.
Now a play fake. Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
Entering play call.
They work this to the 29. A gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big difference in the
play type. There are 5 categories. Zone coverage. Seam flat.
Give it back to their offense.
Seam flat.
That's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Ready.
First carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30,
Entering
and
play
that's
call.
all.
Man coverage. There are 2 categories. Options. Cover one close. Weak plus 1. Cover one hole. Play type. Zone coverage. Man coverage. Zone coverage. Cover 3 zone.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Lance to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Entering play call.
Try to run. Now they go into the air, and I got to make sure to remember what they're doing more of, so that in halftime I can change up what we're focusing on. All right.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, Brandon Powell. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
25.
And here comes Matthew Stafford leading the Rams offense out there. And just as he did last season when he captured his first and the Rams' second Super Bowl title.
Matthew Stafford's first season in Los Angeles could not have gone better, as he proved to be the missing piece that brought the Rams.
So a little bit of a run, didn't do much. Some throws, they did better on throws.
Entering play call. Coach suggests postseason victory. PhD dies.
Now, you just call him a Super Bowl champion.
See if I can jump over some people and get some yards.
5,000 yards and 41 touchdowns in 2021.
Ooh.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Take 4.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
All right, so we are ahead of the chain.
They'll go again here with Akers.
Cross button.
9 yards to pick up
Yep,
there.
we'll take
it's
it.
A first down. And the Rams in 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 puck cross.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Now, don't throw no freaking interception.
Triangle button.
Huh? Right.
They'll fake the give.
R1
Now
button.
Stafford.
Circle button.
He'll get this one to Cup. Complete. It'll be a gain of 5.
Entering play call.
And it'll be
Coach
2nd
Gain
down.
of 5,
I
right?
think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able
Nervous
to do
about
that,
throwing
you
them,
don't
going
give
back
up
to the
chunks of
ground.
yardage after the catch. now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall
Entering
them out
play
when you do
call.
that.
Coach
5 yards on
suggestions. There are
first down,
6
but now just a
categories. You
1-yard
have 30
pickup there on
options.
second.
Shock H off.
And the big
Hurts
fella
H
stuffed that one
gamer.
up in a big way. I think
Recent
doubling him
plays.
has to be a
Play
priority
high,
because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care
Outside
of him first.
handoff. Inside handoff.
With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Need him for blocking. Here we go.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That's what I'm talking about.
They're able to convert
Tight
with a gain
ends.
of 4.
Help move that line.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second,
Entering play
3rd down
call.
conversions.
Inside
So they
hand.
got
Zone
one there.
AHP inside zone. Zone fig jet.
A couple of first
All right,
downs
stay
as the
on the
football
ground.
position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
What up, Blind Dog? Are there any new accessibility features?
No. Actually, no. Not at all. This is just a $70 roster update.
Cross button.
Stafford going to
Cross
give this
button.
to Akers. And he'll work it across midfield inside the
That's
45.
about all it is.
First down,
No new
Los Angeles there with
accessibility.
a pickup of 14 yards. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week
I
ago.
wish so.
Yeah, and you know it takes
I
some
wish
solid
they had
runs and
something
some
where,
extra
like with the
special runs in order to win
touchpad,
that type of
you
game.
had a
I think he's
little
locked in and wants to get
a
it
little
done
bit,
second
a box
time.
that had information, like you could hit it and it would
Entering
tell
play
you
call. Inside handoff.
the
There are 7
time where you're
categories.
at, like
You have
3rd
49
and 4 or
options.
whatever,
HP inside zone is
the
selected.
quarter, and like all that kind of stuff, how much time is left. But
Zone fig jet. AHP inside zone.
but they don't
So
have that yet.
14
So.
yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Going right back to Akers.
Cross button.
That was tight right there.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin
Entering
the
play
2nd
call.
quarter.
Zone fig jet.
As they've got it with a 2nd down
AHP
and 2
inside
coming
zone.
up.
Play high. Pass. Quick pass. There are 6 categories. Standard pass. Bench. T-attack. R1 button. Circle button.
They'll try the air now
Triangle
with
button.
Stafford. Man open is Robinson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Dang.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking
Oh,
up
Lord.
on that last play. So as the medical staff
Who
takes
is
a
it?
look, we'll step aside.
Havenstein. That's one of the linemen.
Entering play call.
Offensive
Standard
line.
pass. There are 6 categories. You have 4. Play type. Run. Outside handoff. Inside handoff.
All right, we're gonna try to get this
So
in here
1st and goal now from the 7-yard line.
on the ground.
They'll run here with Akers.
Ooh.
And he's going to take this one.
That was a
in
big
for
hit,
Rams
too.
Touchdown. It's his 8th
I thought they
rushing
knocked him
touchdown
back.
on the campaign and 10th overall. And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the
Huh?
lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Right. I thought they was
Solid
going. I thought
blocking
that
up front
hit
from the
was.
guys on the offensive line allowed him to get
Entering
in for
play
a
call.
touchdown.
Coach
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point by
I'm talking
Gay
about
is up and
each
good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Points.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 6 options. Kickoff left is selected.
All right, now I'm gonna try to kick this not out the back.
Following the
See
touchdown,
if it
here's
works.
Gay to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh, inside the 5.
He'll get it up
That's what I'm
across
talking
the
about.
20 to the 21-yard line.
Oh, he got to 21. Well, that's still like 4 yards.
Offense ready for their second drive.
4 yards, 4 yards.
Early on, you know, Charles.
Damn, inside the 5. That was pretty damn decent.
Entering play call, play type, there are 5 categories, there are 3 subcategories, option is set to men coverage 9, option is set to men coverage 9, coach suggestions, man double up, over storm brave.
Because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Forced out to him, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And McDonald showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
What we would consider generational for most
That's 4
players,
yards
we simply take for
he went
granted at
back
this
and then
point
4
with
more.
Aaron Donald. 7 straight All-Pro season last year, complete with 12.5 sacks and a career high in tackles. And who can forget the sequence he had down the stretch to help Los Angeles secure a Super Bowl win.
Right. That last play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 5 categories. Cover 6, saw blitz 1.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Spread.
Hopefully they ain't gonna throw it. They might get it.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped
ran.
cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just
Entering
wrapped up
play
the runner
call,
for a
coach
loss.
suggestions, there cover 1 robber. Over storm brave. Cover 1 robber.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
Spread.
Shotgun now for Lance. And this one is
Entering play
incomplete.
call, coach
Pitched it. I thought he was gonna get it.
To start the game, it's certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a
Oh, nice.
loss last week.
Worn out.
Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Here's Powell on the return. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Only thing he's
Very
supposed to
good
go.
return that time. 18 yards.
Another thing
And the
would
Rams
be
will go
cool
on
is
offense here
if they
for
had
1st and 10.
the out of
Entering
bounds
play call,
had kind of
play
like a
type, there are 6
buffer,
categories,
but not
there
like
are
a
7
big buffer.
subcategories,
Just when you
option
get
set
close
inside
to
handoff,
the
49 plays,
sideline,
you have 4 options,
it
run is
would
selected.
like rumble or something. You know, that would be.
Option is set
It would
to
vibrate.
outside. Option is set to inside handoff 49 plays.
That would be real nice. Because that's one thing that I don't like when I'm running is, especially after an interception. It's like I don't know how close I am to each of the sidelines.
Recent plays, there are 6 categories, you have 9. Coach suggestions, there are 6 categories, you
Set
have
to
30
begin
options.
their next drive, the
HP quick
Rams
base is
offense
selected.
at the line.
Aw, man.
And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score
I didn't wanna
advantage.
use
Had the
no
touchdown
freaking
on the first drive, Charles. And then get up
Timeout.
2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought
the heck?
about it, I wonder if they
Entering
visualized
play
it. I remember
bench
playing and they used to turn the
PhD
lights out in our
quick
meeting room and
base.
run through a
All right.
situation like this and say, just
I
think
thought
about
about
what it would be
calling
like
timeout,
to be
but,
up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he takes it past the 45
Entering
and
play
down
call,
to the 46.
inside switch,
Dre Greenlaw in there on the
These
tackle.
I think we
inside
can safely
switch.
say that those types of plays are the
These
backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a
On
big hitter,
plan, there are
but you know
6
they'll take
coach
that type of result on
suggestions.
each and
Recent
every attempt.
play type, there are RPO, run, pass, quick pass, there are 6 standard pass, bench, T-attack, bench.
Alright. Let's see if O is open again.
Triangle
Throwing
button,
on 2nd
R1
down.
button,
Stafford.
cross button,
He'll dump this off
Triangle
to
button.
Akers. And they'll get him down on the other
entering
side of
play call,
midfield.
Oh, never
standard
came
pass,
open.
there
And
are
this is a
6
guy who last
categories,
week not
you
only
have
helped his
14
real team, but
options,
really helped a lot of
bench,
fantasy teams. 3
T-attack,
trips to pay
bench,
dirt. They've got a container.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you. You go over that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big game, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Entering play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
I'm punting it. I'm in the lead. Ain't no use to mess around and not punt it.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10.
Coach suggests cover one hole. Trio sky zone.
Ooh, maybe I can get an interception. Here we go. All right.
Spread.
Send them this way. EB's this way.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the
linebackers got him.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 5 categories. Cover 2 man. Cover 3 sky. Recent play type. There blitz. Zone coverage. Cover 2 zone. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 2 and very selected.
Cool.
Entering play call. Cover 2 zone. There are 3 play type. There are 5 cat blitz. Zone coverage. Cover 2 zone. Cover 3 zone. Keep zone. Cover 3 zone. Cover 3 scheme.
Here we go. Second and 11 from the 19. Lance looking to throw it.
There he goes again.
Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell. And he'll go down at the 26.
Entering play call over. There are 3 categories. You have 15 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively
Entering
or even defensively for that matter.
wheel.
They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive.
Damn,
They have to
thought
put
he
this
had
one away.
more yards on that other one.
Now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return is Powell. A good head down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense trots back out ready for this next drive. And there's the running back Cam
Entering play
Akers.
call.
First month of the
Option
season,
is set
those
to
numbers
standard pass.
pretty
Coach
solid. Does he
suggestions.
continue
There are
that?
6
I think
categories.
so,
Recent
because when you
play
come out the
type.
gate
There are
this
6
strong,
run.
that means that you planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt
Standard
that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy. Okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. And I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted.
Triangle button. Triangle button. Triangle button.
That'll be caught by Cobb.
He's wide open.
So give him 5
Entering
yards there
play
on the
call.
pitch and catch,
Shotgun pass.
and it'll be
There are
second
6
down.
categories. You have 103. Snagsy spot. Triangle button. Circle button. Circle button. R1 button. Out left. Triangle button.
Here's Stafford.
Circle button.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Good shit.
As he gets the first down, let's take a look at what Cooper Kupp did last season, because it was one of the greatest years for a receiver
Entering
in
play
NFL
call.
history.
Shotgun pass. There are
145
6
catches,
play action pass.
1,947
Screen
yards,
pass.
both second most in a season all
slip
time.
screen.
Truly an
Actually.
MVP caliber
Play type,
performance
player,
for the
error,
Super Bowl
play
champs,
type,
and he
run,
capped it off in the Super
draw.
Bowl
There are
himself
7
as
counter
the MVP.
pitch. Outside, inside handoff.
Get back down to the ground. Mess around and throw an interception.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's got this one across midfield into
Entering
49er
play call,
territory.
inside handoff.
58 yards
Zone
rushing
kick
for him now to this point.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a
Second
huge
and 4.
game. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Circle button.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35
One
to
on him, too.
36. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Entering play call, inside handoff.
So
There
we'll
are
reach
7
halftime with a
categories. You
touchdown.
have
That's the
49
difference on the
options.
scoreboard.
HD inside
As
zone
we'll send you
selected.
eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan
I should have
Coachman.
kept,
Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in,
Kept
everyone,
that
to our
time,
EA Sports
that clock
halftime report.
in mind.
Let's get you caught up on
Could
what's
might have
going
been
on
able to get
around
a
the NFL.
touchdown
We'll
before
get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown
but
Atlanta.
that's all right.
Where was the Falcons, who were able
No
to pick up the
interception,
victory
so
at home.
no need to
Marcus
be
Mariota leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We'll stay in the NFC South as we head to Carolina to check on the Panthers. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Joe Burrow, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Rams. And they've had some success on the ground. And with the lead going into the second half, they'll no doubt be looking to keep it going.
Yeah, we're
Meanwhile,
looking
for the
to not
Niners,
throw any
there's a
interceptions.
look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
So they ran and threw, but it seems like they
Both
threw.
teams, no
Something
doubt, making their final
adjustments, screen
halftime
run
adjustments
inside is
as we
selected.
speak.
So
And for the call
I'm-
of the
Run
second half,
outside.
we get it back out to Brandon
Run
Gunn
inside.
and Charles Davis.
I'm gonna run inside, and I'm going to
Defend outside. Defend short. Defend medium pass.
medium pass, because it seems like they're
Entering
doing
play
a
call.
bit of,
Special
and
teams
I don't want to put in long
execution.
because then they'll get a lot of flat stuff, and I don't want to do short either, because then they might do long or something. So middle might be alright. We'll see.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Cross button.
So here are the Rams to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Entering play. Option is set to outside handoff 50. Option is set to inside handoff 49 plays. Coach recent plays. Play type. RPO. Run. Inside handoff. There are 7 categories. You have
Stafford and the
49
Rams come up
options.
first and
HD
10
inside zone
at their own
selected.
22. He starts with a give to Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Entering play
They'll
call.
lose a yard
Inside
there, and it's
zone
second and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Second down, they'll go with Akers
Cross
again.
button.
Damn!
Here to run.
Holy shit!
And finally, they get him to the ground.
That's what I'm talking about.
All the way down at the Niners' 37-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about.
Big play there for L.A.
Damn.
41 yards on the ground.
Well, you certainly
On
have to
the
give a little
ground?
credit
That's
here
crazy.
because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball
I hit
control
one
football,
stiff arm
sustained runs,
and
taking
freaking
their
opened it
time
up.
and making it work.
Entering
So
play
for those who
call.
play,
Inside handoff. There are 7 categories. You have 49
I've said
options.
this before, but
HD inside zone
EA has
selected.
a an online resource for Madden where it tells you all the buttons.
Zone fig jet.
So
AHP inside zone. AHP inside zone. AHP inside zone.
So how about that for a chain mover?
But yeah, like
All the way
triangle
down
is hurdle,
inside the
or
40
Y.
now for first and 10.
circle or B is spin, X or A is stiff arm, square or X is
Cross button.
A give up the middle to Akers.
square or X for
Entering
Xbox
play
is
call inside handoff. There are 7
it's like you
categories.
jump,
You have
like
49
you dive or
options.
something.
Each
That's what
season
it is.
zone selected.
Gotta like the way
Zone
the
fit
movie
check.
football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that
Play
last
type.
play.
There
They
are
didn't
6
get a first down, but still, you take runs like
There are
that
6
each and every
categories.
time,
You
won't you?
have 15 options. Standard, bench.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
See if we can pick up these yards.
Cross button.
Stafford.
R1 button. R1 button.
Uh-oh.
Caught left side. Hopkins.
He caught it.
They'll give him
Entering
4
play
yards
call.
there.
Standard
And
list. There are 6 categories. You have 14 options.
They were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat.
Outside handoff. Inside handoff.
See if we can pick up these inches.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll go with Akers here up the
Cross
middle.
button. Cross button.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams.
Oh, hit that stiff arm like a mug. It kept telling me hit X.
Touchdown
I
of
was
the
doing it.
year. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's
Well,
where
yeah,
determination
that one right in.
comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys who had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness,
Entering play
all
call.
on display
Coach
right there.
suggestions.
Look
There
like
are
you,
6
partner, back in your
categories.
salad
You have
days in
15
Evansville.
options. Pad attempt is selected.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive span.
That's vital information we need to know. I would like to know how many wide receivers and running backs and tight ends are in the offensive.
So for that, you gotta learn plays. You gotta learn plays for that. Like that's a hard one. Like because, well, no, you gotta learn formations, right? So formations are, you know, like there's different formations, and then inside of those formations are plays. So you could have one formation and then have 5 or 6 different plays, and each different play has a different amount of wide receivers. There might be stacked up in a different position, place, like all that kind of stuff. So
Kickoff middle.
that's
Kickoff
a
left.
tough one. I can't really help with that one. All right, let's see if we can get this.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Ooh, just outside the goal
And
line.
makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23 again.
Here's a look at the 49ers
That's alright
offense as
though.
they make
But
their way
yeah,
out for their first
formations
possession
and
of
plays
the
and stuff,
second
like
half.
I know some because I had vision, but it's hard to explain that kind of stuff.
Now you feel like this group needs to get an answer.
And I don't know all of them either, so
Yeah, you're right
Option
about
is set
that.
to
One was a
zone
small
6
manageable
plays.
spread to overcome.
Coach
A little
suggestions.
bit more daunting
Spread.
now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
ooh, we got that one.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being
Yeah.
brought down. Second and right at a yard.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around.
Entering play
Excellent
call.
blocking.
Cover
The guy
1.
carrying the ball, he was the
Pinch
finisher.
at
A
0.
really nice run.
Recent plays. Play type. Zone coverage. Cover 2 zone. Cover 3. Cover 3 scheme.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Spread.
Here's Lance. All in all, no gain on
Entering
the
play
play. It'll
call.
bring up
Cover 3
third.
zone. There are 3
certainly did his best to
categories. You
find
have
something
30
on
for
that run, but
options.
there just
Cover
wasn't
3
enough
sky
time to
is
make it
selected.
happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up
Spread.
worse.
Yellow, line,
Spread.
Smith, red, opposite, green.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Damn. They trying to score.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like
Entering
he just
play
said to
call,
himself,
cover
I got
3,
this.
cover
I'll
2
take it.
zone.
I'll pick it up and let's keep
Play
moving.
hike, there
Get
are
the
5
first down.
option.
Get a new
Option is
set,
set
and
to
let's
be
start
zone.
over.
Coach suggestions. Cover 2 man, over storm brave.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up
Spread.
1st and 10.
Spread.
Throwing now is Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Damn it.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
They moving.
Holding. Offense.
Oh, good. Holding on offense.
Entering
Mike
play call,
McGlinchey, the
coach
Notre Dame man,
suggestions.
Oh,
there are
and
5
reading
categories.
those penalties, that'd be nice if it read them. I mean, they get 5 yards anyway, but you can accept or decline.
Cover 2 man. Silver shoot bench.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Triple 38.
Spread.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left.
Oh man.
If that gave us that information, it would help us pick the best play when on defense.
Right, because you know, for people who are sighted, when they're picking, it does say the package that the other person is choosing, so it'll say like a pack with 3 wide receivers and all that kind of stuff. Like it says it, but it just doesn't read it to people who are blind.
Spread.
So yeah, that would be nice. Because if they said there was a bunch of wide receivers, you'd have a better chance of knowing, okay, is it trick play? Is it really? Are they really going wide receivers? Are all those wide receivers going to block for a run? All kinds of different crap they do.
Cover 1 hole. Sam blitz 3.
All right.
Ready, break.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
They might get this touchdown because I'm going full steam.
Here's Mitchell. And he'll pick up
Oh
about
man.
3 there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 5
I'm surprised he picked up that much.
Cover 2 man. Cover 4 zone. Cover 3 scheme. Cover 1 robber. Coach slant 3.
I don't think we've
Over
ever
storm brave.
awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that.
Check
MVU.
pink. Check white.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
We'll take it.
I think this offense
I thought they was going to
specifically,
score
this
on this
running
drive.
game,
They
have to find a
started
way
out
to
pretty
turn the
good.
page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 5 categories. Cover 1 hole. Trio sky zone.
Ready.
Spread.
Right.
Desperation time here. Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Entering play call, cover 1 robber showed you. Cover 1 robber. Cover 6.
Well,
So this
cover 6.
offense able to convert on 4th,
Spread.
and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, I like this shit.
They'll go option to the short side. And a 5-yard gain gets you to the 42. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
Yeah, this defense as a whole has really been flying to the football all game long.
Thank
They've
you.
not allowed too much of anything. And here's another example. A great play there.
Entering
tried.
play
Get in and
call,
disrupt it
coach
before it could get
suggestions.
going.
There
And
are
according
5
to Next Gen
categories.
Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour.
Cover 2 man. Cover 4. Cover 4. Cover 4 drop.
Check hut.
Spread. Pass.
2nd and 5 now. Lance. And that one off the
Entering
mark
play call,
behind him.
coach
Incomplete.
suggestions,
They always say
error
the
5
real estate is about
category, cover
location.
1
Well,
robber
guess
showed
what?
you,
When it's a slant route, the quick
cover 1
ones,
robber,
timing,
cover 3
timing,
sky,
timing.
cover
Gotta be able to
6
lead your man
showed
with the
you.
football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him.
Set, ready.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. Just 1 for 5
Spread.
to this point. This will be
Spread.
3rd and 5.
We're going for it.
Now Lance.
Damn.
He's got Green.
He got it off.
And he's going to be marked down just inside.
trying to-
Entering play call, coach suggestions,
Trying to rush.
error 5
Obviously, every
categories,
play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge
Spread.
pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to
Spread.
maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And now a throw on 1st down there,
entering
but it's
play call,
incomplete.
coach suggestions, error 5 cover 2 man,
Defense had other ideas.
recent plays, error, play type, error 5, blitz, zone coverage, cover 2 zone, error 3, blitz,
Mm-hmm.
An incomplete
Seam
pass on
flat.
1st down. That
Seam
leads to a
flat.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Lance. And his throw is incomplete.
entering play call,
Is that the
cover
first
2
time they've gone
zone,
his way
2
on this
invert
drive,
hard
and they were
flat,
obviously keyed into
cover
him
3
because
zone,
they were there to help
keep
break
zone,
that pass up.
cover 2 zone, 2 invert hard flat, cover 2 invert, 2 invert hard flat, seam
This
flat,
offense was
See if we
on the
can catch him.
move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Dancing to his left. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, they're gonna go for it again.
entering
I'm a-
play call, coach suggests, recent plays, play type, blitz, go line, blitz, zone coverage, cover 2 zone, there, cover 3 zone, cover 3 scheme, cover 3 hard flat,
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
entering play
49er
call,
football
coach,
here as we
recent
get you
plays,
reset.
play
They
type,
come up on
there,
a
5,
4th down
blitz,
situation
zone
with things
coverage,
not looking particularly rosy.
cover 3s, cover 2 zone, cover 3s, cover 6,
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Alright, so.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on
entering
downs.
play call, play
So with
type,
that, we
there
can
are
just
6
about close the book
categories,
on
there are
this one,
6,
Charles.
run,
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim
outside
and none? Well,
handoff,
Slim
there are
just left
7
town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
outside,
Yes, exactly
inside
right.
handoff,
And
Keeping it
now
on the
out
ground.
field, here comes Los Angeles. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Yep, I hit it.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline
entering
and talk
play
over
call,
what to do
inside
next.
handoff, there are 7
play and they're
categories,
already
we
just
have
shy of
49
midfield.
options, HG inside zone is selected.
On the handoff, it's Akers. And some room to maneuver.
Uh-oh.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the
Crossbutton.
field.
That's what I'm talking about.
Touchdown,
Woo woo.
LA. Cam Akers, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Rams are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Starting to really
Entering
smell a
play
4-0
call,
start
coach
right now.
suggestions,
Yeah,
there are
can't
6
ask for a better
categories,
first
we
quarter
have
of the season
15
than that.
options,
And you're not
that
supposed to
attempt is
look ahead,
selected.
but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0,
Nice.
you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities
Entering
of
play
winning a
call,
Super Bowl. They
special
could very well
teams,
be the
you
best
have
team in the
6
NFL at
options,
this
kickoff
moment.
I think
left
they
is
played the
selected.
best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Whoa, they got. This wasn't 23-yard line that time.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to
Entering
put the points
play
up,
call,
but really
play type.
stringing
There are
yards
5
together has been
categories.
a
There
real
are
issue
2
for them in this one.
subcategories. Zone
I'm so
coverage,
glad you brought
man
up the
coverage,
yardage
zone
because I was
coverage,
thinking to
coverage in
myself,
zone. 2
we've seen a
invert
lot
hard
of
flat.
NFL games, and we've
Cover
seen our
3,
share of
cover
lopsided
6.
contests.
Cover
But in
3
almost
spy.
all of them,
Spread.
Ready.
both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide
Entering
enough
play
to actually see
call,
the
cover
result.
3 zone.
Throwing
There
on
are cover
first down,
6.
but this one winds up to be
Cover
incomplete.
6.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost
Spread.
cause.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance. And they're not able to hook up there.
Entering play
Incomplete.
call, cover 3 zone. There are 3 categories. Cover 6.
Seen so far in this game,
I'm
the defense
playing cover 6 like for
let's see
the
if they get
game.
something going here on 3rd down.
Spread.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be
Entering
incomplete.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 1 Sam
They're
SS
doing a lot of
blitz.
things that we talk
Cover
about
1
in
LB
basketball.
blitz.
They're causing disruptions in the passing game.
1
And as long
nickel
as
blitz
that
3.
continues, it'll be
Oh,
tough for
blitz
them to
1.
gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Let's go.
Spread. Spread. Yes.
Lance and company going on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Wish it said
Right.
he was injured when in game 2.
He
Such little time remaining.
I thought they
The Rams
take
give
it to the
football in
ground.
outstanding field position.
Like that's
So they tried
interesting.
to
They
go
keep
for it for
throwing it.
pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered.
That's
This
weird.
one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while
Entering
ago.
play call,
Praying
play
and praying.
type. Option is set to standard pass 14. Option is set to quick. Recent plays. There are 6 categories. You have play, player. There are 6 play type. Run. Outside
Get on the
handoff.
ground.
Inside handoff.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Cross cutting. Cross
Again,
cutting.
this is Akers. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Man, 222 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're
Entering play
looking for
call,
here, Charles. The
inside
lead in the 4th
handoff.
quarter.
There are
This is
7
when coaches that have a
categories. You have
reliable running
49
game, they breathe a
options.
little
HB
easier on
inside
the
zone.
sideline.
Select QB
Yeah, they
run.
love the idea that they can
Inside
take care of
handoff.
the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. You're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he's able to get it down to the
Entering
2-yard
play call,
line.
inside
5 yards, a
handoff.
good run
Zone
there.
fit
Now
jet.
2nd and goal.
HB inside zone.
Running right there on 1st and goal.
They ain't trying to let me get in here.
It puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen
Aw.
moved.
Dang it. He jumped. They
Entering
were supposed
play
to
They're
jump.
call,
already starting to
inside
walk
zone
back
fit
as
jet.
that one is accepted.
AHP in zone. AHP inside zone.
All right.
Things made a little more difficult after the
Gave him a little bit more
try
room.
Again on 2nd and goal. They'll run this with Akers. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Entering play call, inside zone fit jet. AHP inside zone.
Well, that's it.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field.
I don't know what happened.
So you've got to like what you saw.
Hopefully this is what happens
team effort?
in the game tonight.
To hand out game balls,
49ers decided
guys
to keep
from both
throwing.
sides will end up getting
I
one.
didn't even get no interception though. All them throws they did,
So
and I
for
didn't even get no
LA,
interception.
That early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is selected.
Alright, now I am about to go listen to the real Rams game. So thanks for joining, and make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. If you got any questions on games, then make sure to leave them in the comments. I do have some Madden videos that are in the process of being shot and edited, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Alright, we'll catch you a little bit later. Peace.